FIFA didn't just tweak the World Cup for 2026, they detonated the old blueprint, expanding it into an entirely new global football behemoth that redefines competition, opportunity, and the very fabric of the beautiful game itself. This isn't just another tournament, it's a seismic shift, a revolution that will rewrite history books before a single ball is even kicked. For decades, the World Cup was a familiar, cherished spectacle, a masterclass of 32 nations battling for glory. But 2026 shatters that mold completely, bringing 48 teams to the biggest stage, amplifying the drama, and opening the door to a multitude of underdog stories that were once impossible. This isn't just more football, it's a recalibration of what it means to be a World Cup nation, dramatically altering the landscape for powerhouses, rising stars, and even those who've only ever dreamed of participating. The most immediate and obvious tremor from this shift is the sheer scale. We're not talking about a subtle expansion. It's a colossal leap from 30 teams to 48. That's 16 more nations, each bringing their own passionate fans, unique styles, and burning ambition. Think about the implications. Countries that have historically been on the cusp, agonizingly missing out on qualification, now have a clearer path to the promised land. This isn't just about charity. It's about globalizing the game even further, igniting passion in new territories, and showcasing talent that might otherwise have remained unseen by the world's biggest audience. It's an unprecedented opportunity for emerging footballing nations to make their mark. But the expansion isn't just about adding more flags to the parade. It's about a complete re-engineering of the tournament structure. Instead of 8 groups of 4, we're looking at 12 groups of 4, with the top 2 and the 8 best third-place teams advancing to a new round of 32. This means more knockout football, more high-stakes drama, and more opportunities for shock upsets. The road to the final just got longer, more arduous, and infinitely more unpredictable. Does this new format favor endurance over explosive starts? Will teams be able to navigate the extended gauntlet, or will fatigue become the ultimate equalizer? And where will all this glorious chaos unfold? For the first time ever, the World Cup will be hosted across 3 nations: the United States, Canada, and Mexico. This tripartite hosting arrangement isn't just a logistical marvel, it's a cultural fusion, stitching together 3 distinct footballing cultures into one grand narrative. Imagine the cross-border rivalries, the fan migrations, the sheer diversity of atmospheres, from the vibrant streets of Mexico City to the massive stadiums of the USA and the passionate crowds in Canada. It's a World Cup that truly spans a continent, showcasing North America's immense capacity for hosting mega events. The host nations themselves are feeling the ripple effect in profound ways. Take the United States, for instance. For years, the USMNT has been lauded for its potential, a sleeping giant waiting to awaken. Now, with the World Cup on home soil, amplified by this new format, the question isn't just if, but when they'll truly join the global elite. Recent performances, like the USA starting their World Cup campaign in style, hint at a team on the precipice. This isn't just a home field advantage, it's an identity trigger, a chance for an entire generation of American players and fans to redefine their place in the footballing world. Consider the journey of the USMNT. Their bid for this World Cup wasn't just a proposal. It was described by US Soccer as the bid that changed everything. It set in motion a chain of events that has culminated in this truly transformative tournament. Their moments, past and present, now coalesce around this singular opportunity. The Ringer even posed the question, is this the USMNT that could finally change everything?
The stakes couldn't be higher. This isn't just a chance to compete. It's a generational mission to convert potential into tangible, undisputed global recognition. Beyond the teams, individuals are facing their own unique brand of pressure and opportunity. Take Lamine Yamal, the prodigious talent from Spain. Forbes declared that the 2026 World Cup could change everything for Lamine Yamal. This young phenom, barely out of his teens, already carries the weight of a nation's expectations. For players like him, the expanded tournament means more eyeballs, more opportunities to shine, but also an even more unforgiving spotlight. Will he rise to the occasion and etch his name into history? Or will the immense pressure of this expanded global stage prove too much? And for a team like Spain, who are perpetual World Cup favorites, the individual performances of players like Yamal are magnified. SportingNews.com highlighted how Spain's Lamine Yamal mistake might have changed everything for World Cup favorites. This isn't just about a single moment on the field. It's about how these high-stakes scenarios can redefine a team's trajectory and the narratives around key players. One crucial decision, one flash of brilliance, or one misstep could now reverberate through an even longer, more grueling tournament, impacting not just a game, but the entire championship for one of the planet's biggest footballing nations. The margin for error just got infinitesimally smaller. Even the infrastructure is adapting in unprecedented ways. Iconic venues like Hard Rock Stadium, a titan of American sports, have undergone transformations, even changing names to fully embrace the global spectacle it's about to host. This isn't just about putting up new signs. It's about immersing each host city, each stadium, into the World Cup identity, ensuring every single match feels like a grand event. USA Today reported on this very change, asking, "Hard Rock Stadium changed its name for the 2026 World Cup. Here's why." It's a powerful symbol of the deep commitment from host cities to truly become a part of this historic event. So, what does this all mean for the fans? More matches, more goals, more stories, and an even broader tapestry of nations to cheer for. But it also means a longer tournament, greater distances to travel for those following their teams, and an even more intricate schedule to navigate. The World Cup experience, from the perspective of the spectator, is evolving dramatically. It's a feast for the football fanatic, a relentless parade of top-tier action, but it will also demand a new level of dedication and logistical planning from those who want to soak it all in. This expansion isn't without its critics, of course. Concerns have been raised about the dilution of quality in the group stage, the increased burden on players, and the potential for a more drawn-out tournament. But one thing is undeniable. FIFA's gamble is a bold one, a clear statement that the future of football is about inclusivity, global reach, and pushing the boundaries of what's possible. They are betting that the excitement of more nations competing, the drama of a new format, and the spectacle of 3 host countries will outweigh any potential drawbacks. Ultimately, 2026 isn't just about one World Cup cycle. It's about setting a new precedent. It's a blueprint for all future tournaments, signaling a permanent shift in how the beautiful game is organized and experienced on its biggest stage. We are witnessing the dawn of a new era for international football, an era where the dream of World Cup glory becomes a tangible reality for more nations than ever before, where young stars like Lamine Yamal find their destiny, and where the USMNT might finally, undeniably, join the elite. The question isn't just how FIFA changed everything, but how everything will change football forever.